Hi good people, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to do a granny spider stitch like this one here. It's a good combination: spider, a granny, another spider. This beautiful pattern, I'll show you how to use it as a bed scarf. You can also use it as a shawl. You can also use it as a scarf. There are so many things you can do with this stitch. So welcome. So because I want to have a light runner, I'm going to use this single strand, my 4-ply yarn here. It's the tiny one. So come along, let me show you what I do. So first I'm going to start with 4 chains, then yarn over. On the first chain, hook it in and do a double crochet, then do 1, 2, 3 chains, turn over and hook inside here, do another 3 chains, turn over and hook inside. So basically what I'm doing, I want my foundation to have these 2 double crochets. Well, the first 3 chains always act as our first double crochet, so when I'm doing this 3 chain, they count as my double crochet, and then another one inside there, and 1, 2, 3, and another one there, 1, 2, 3, turn over, another one there. So this is what I'm doing. Look at this. So I'm going to do this. I want to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to do 62 of them, and I'll show you what we do from there. So here we go. We have our 62 double crochets that have made our chain, our foundation chain. This is how I made it. Look at it. This one. So next, need to start, do 3 chains, then do a double crochet here, do 2 chains, a double crochet, 2 chains again, a double crochet, 2 chains, a double crochet. So we are going this way. Yeah, we started 2 chains, double crochet, 2 chains again, and a double crochet. So this is what we're doing. So I'm going to do 2 rows of this, just 2 chains and a double crochet. When I get to this other side, I'm going to do a double crochet at the edge like this one. Then I come back with another row of this. So first we do 2 rows of 2 chains, double crochet, 2 chains, a double crochet. And I have now my 2 rows, double crochet, 2 chains. Look at that. Look at this. So if you look closely, you'll note that I have used stitch markers, because this is where my patterns will start. So I have one pattern here. So these are from this edge we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. Then it's on the 15th. Then if you count everything, these are 15, these are 15, and these are 15, so such that our pattern will be equal shapes. So let's start. So next we'll continue with our 2 chains and a double crochet, two chains, double crochet, 2 chains, double crochet till we get here. So when we are doing our first pattern here, so when I get here, I'll hook in here and then one inside and one here. So our pattern is going to start here. So we've gotten to our 3rd row. Our attention are on the start over. This is where we start our first spider pattern. Then if you go to here, this is where our granny will be, and then on this other side we have another spider here. So we are having 3 patterns. There is one spider on this side, is the granny one, the middle, then we have our spider on this other edge. So basically all the other parts, the other stitches are just double crochet and 2 chains. So our attention will be here on one side at the center here, then on the left here. So what I've done, my spider is going to start here. So I've done 1 double crochet here, then this one, and then there's 1 in the middle. So there are 3, 1 and in the middle, and then 1. That is where our spider will be. Then for the granny, I didn't do on the side. I just, after this one, I chained 2, then inside here I did 3 double crochets closely. Then the other spider here, 1 in the middle and 1. So that is where our attention will be. So we are row number 3 in our spider pattern. I told you we are not concentrating on this is just simple double crochet and 2 chains. So our concentration is on the spider and the granny, the middle, and another spider. So number 3, row number 3 of what we are doing, we started here with 3, and note that this one is on the top of these 2, then there is 1 in the middle. Row number 2, we've done 1, then 2 here, then we've done 1 each on top of these 3, then we've added 2 here, and then we've closed with this one. So the 3rd row, we've done here 2, then we've done on top of these 4. Then at the middle here we've skipped one, then we've done 2 chains, we've done another 4 here, added 2 and closed the pattern. Hope you get it. You can be able to count. Look at that. 1 here, then 2 inside, then on top of these 4 we do a double crochet, then we skip the center one here, we do 2 chains, then we do 4, add 2 and then close. So this is row number 3 of our spider. Then if you look at our granny, is nothing much is happening, just an addition of 1. So 1 here, 2 double crochet, 3 double crochet, and 2 chains here, 3 double crochet, 2 chains, 3 double crochet. So we have 1 2 3. Look, it started as 1, row number 2 we have 2, row number 3 we have 3. Then we go to the other side. This is where the spider will be. Okay, row number 6, nothing much that has happened, only that we have an addition of 1 granny here. So we have 1 2 3, then here and on this side here we are adding 2 here, 1 2 here, then on this other side we are adding 2. That is why it's forming its shape like this. Then granny, still an addition of 1 1 2 3 4 5 6, and on this other side. So look at it, it's taking shape, it's taking its shape now. So the next row, that is where the spider will begin to form. So we are on row number 7. I told you this is where our spider pattern will begin. So we've been adding 2 double crochet here, then we do 4 on top of this there, then do 2 chains and do a granny here, right? So that is what we have. Then from there you do 1 2 3 4 5 chains, and on this granny that is on the middle, remember on the 6th row we've had 3 grannies on this pattern where we want to do a spider. So there are 3. So I've done 1 here right now. I want to do single crochets, 3 single crochets on top of each double crochets on this middle granny. This is how it looks like. Then do 5 more chains, then here do 3 double crochets. We have our granny there. So I've done granny here and a granny stitch here, then 3 single crochets at the middle, 5 chains, 3 single crochet and 5 chains. Then we go back to our 1 2, then Remember, we are still adding our 2 here. So let's see what we've done. We've started with our 2 here, then I've done 2 chains, done a granny here, then 5 chains. So our spider is going to form here. Done 5 chains, then 3 single crochets on top of each double crochet here, then 5 chains, then a granny here, then we are completing our pattern here. So you continue. This is our granny pattern at the middle. See how it looks like. So I'm coming back to show you how to do the 8th row. Row number 8. After you do this 7 here, do 1 granny here. So we are concentrating on the spider. Remember, we've done 3 single crochets on top of this center granny. So next, on this row, we've done a granny here, then do 1 2 3 4 5 chains again, then here outside this single crochets, do a single crochet. On top of these other 3, do a single crochet each, then do an extra single crochet. So what you're going to have, we're going to have on this row, we are having 5 single crochets here, 1 outside, 3 on top of the ones that we've done before, then an extra one out here, then do 5 chains again, and then do your granny there. So look at what is happening, how it's forming shape now. So you continue with what we've been doing. Try. So this is where the spider is forming. Now we are on row number 9 of our pattern. So our concentration is still on the spider. So when you've done here, this 7 here, a granny, now you do 5 chains again, then here out there do a single crochet and do 5 single crochets on top of these 5 that we had done earlier, then outside do an extra one. So what you're going to have there are 7 single crochets. Yes, 7, then do your 5 chains again, a granny there, look at is, look at what has formed so far. Then do our 7 double crochets. So you realize at this point the granny pattern on the middle, it's almost, look at this, we've caught up with the granny pattern at the middle. So what we are starting to do right now, we want to reduce the granny to form another shape. So what you're going to do, instead of working an extra one out, we are now going to be reducing by 1. Let me show you what I'm talking about. We're reducing by 1 on both sides. That's how it's going to form the diamond shape. So instead of doing a granny here, because now we are reducing it, it was forming a V. Now we want it to go up and form a diamond shape. So instead of working on the last one, adding an extra one, what you're going to do is to work on the one that is forming a spider. So here, so you realize when we've gotten here, we are not going to add extra grannies. It's going now to form a shape going up, a diamond shape. We'll see that. Okay, now we're doing our row number 10. Done here. Right now what is going to happen, all along we've been adding to these 3, have been an extra so that it can form this shape. It's been adding in a V way. So right now what you're going to do, we'll stop adding and start reducing by the same 3. So instead of adding 2, just do 2 chains and then do a double crochet here, then skip these 2, and the 4th one do a double crochet, then do 4, these 4 there, then in here add 3. So we get our 7. We've been working on 7. Yeah, so then you do 2 chains and do 1 granny here, 3 double crochets like that. That's what we have. Then do 1 2 3 4 5 chains. Then we had done 7 single crochets here. We are not going to add, now we are going to reduce by 1 on each side. So do a single crochet there, another one, another one, another one, and another one. So we're going to have 5 single crochets. Look at what is happening. That is how our spider is forming its shape. 5, then 3 double crochet here. It's our granny inside here. Then 1 2, then in here do 3, 4, do the 4 that we've been doing here. Then there we have our 7 there. Then do 2 chains there. Then you realize we've cut up with the granny at the middle. Do not worry, because it's also going to start reducing. So instead of doing it here, just do the edge there, then 1 2, and do 3 like that. Like so, we're also reducing the granny at the center. It's going to form a diamond shape. We started going the V way. Starting from here, it's going to form a different shape up there. We are now on row number 11, and when I'm talking about row number 11, it's from where the pattern began. So what happened, we're still reducing here. We've done our 7 here, then our granny here, then we've done 5 chains, then we reduced again here from 5 to 3. So we have our 3 single crochet up here. Look at that. So also the small shape in here is also changing. It's forming a diamond shape also. And this one also, look at the granny. The granny is also changing. So what is going to happen from here? It's going to change. It's going to form a shape going up. It's not going to form a V the way it has been doing. So I'm going to do 5 chains again and do the granny here before I do my 7 here. And then now we are on row number 12. So here where we were doing single crochet, we've changed now, done 5 here, then here I've done 3 double crochets, then I've done 5 chains here, then continue the way we've been doing. You realize these 3 double crochets here are similar to where it all began, or where it all began. So when you're doing the last part of the spider, we do 3 double crochets here. So instead of doing single crochets like we've been doing, we've done 3 double crochets. So look at that, is the highlight of row number 12 that we've changed here, and we're still reducing here, so it's forming the shape that we want. The granny at the center too. See, there, now we are on row number 13. What just happened, we've done these 3 double crochets here. Remember this one, we did here 3 where we were doing single crochet. So here we've done 3, then 2 chains and another 3. Basically we've closed the spider shape. See, look at that. So row number 13, you do your 7 here, do 3 here, and then there's nothing we are doing on this one, just do 2 chains and then do 3 and then your 7. So these 2 are closing up the spider shape, and it's also like the 2 that are down here. So you get the point of what is happening here. I'm only highlighting the spider shape because the granny also has formed its shape like that. The granny is not hard to make, so the highlight is here. See how beautiful it has become. Now we are on row number 14, I believe so. So what just happened here, after doing our 7 here, we've done 2 chains, 3 double crochet here, 2 chains and our 7. So do you see similarities between here, down here, 7, 3 chain and 7? It is repeating itself here. So at the end of this shape, if you hold it upside down, the pattern will look the same, because what we did here is repeating itself up here. So this row, 7, 2 chains, 3 double crochet, 2 chains, 3, 7 double crochet is what we've done here. So see, we're closing up. Look at also the granny has formed a beautiful diamond shape. So let me finish and show you how it goes. We are now on row number 15. Row number 15, nothing much has happened. We've just reduced the way we've been reducing here, added our 3 here, then did a chain, and then so we have our 7 and our 7, nothing much. Then if you look at the granny, we are also on the last, it has reduced to the last 3 chains here. Look at that shape, diamond shape, it's formed here. See how beautiful it's looking. So let me do another row and show you what to do when you want to continue with the flowers, with the patterns row number 16 has taken us back to where we began. Our pattern began from here. If you count these are 9 double crochets. Right now what we've done, after reducing our 3 here and our 3 here, we've gotten 9 here. So 9 double crochet, and it has closed up the pattern. Look at it. So if you want to start another pattern, you're going to start with 3 again here, like we did here. So remember these 3, 1 on the double crochet here, 1 at the middle, and 1. So when we are starting another one up here, we are going to do 3 here, then this is going to repeat itself up that way. So I have here one that I've done, finished. So this is what I was telling you. When you get here and you decide this flower needs to go on, so you do 3 here, then it starts again. The chain continues. What we've been doing continues again till we get to 9 again. Look at the granny down here, then it starts again. When you're done, you start again, and the chain continues. Look at what we've done. It's a big one. Finally, I've done my fringe. It's here, though it's optional. You look at the end product, it looks good done on both sides. Look there. So that's how we do it. Thank you so much for watching. But before you leave, please like this video, share it, and don't leave without subscribing. Subscribe.